All right, there you go. We are good. All right. All right, guys, we're back here again on the Dark Chronicles. This time we have none other than the resident rock star himself,
Yeah.
Shawn Jovi. What's going on, man?
What's up, brother? It's been a long time.
It really has. But I'm coming back to Iowa. I'm going to see all you gentlemen here soon.
I'm so excited for it, dude. I missed you a lot.
I miss you guys. It's a long time coming.
Right?
Long
Homecoming for
time.
you.
Yeah, right. You know, last time I was at Rage in the Cage was when I faced Omen in 2023.
Oh yeah, you weren't there. Something came up. Was that the cancer thing?
I was going through treatment and stuff then, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I was trying to remember. Like, I knew you weren't able to come because of that, but I didn't remember the exact.
But I was able to make it the next month for the Rumble.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that yeah. But this right here, we're gonna go. Would you pick here? Summer Bash 2?
Yep. Summer Bash 2.
2024.
Yep. Hey, it was my favorite event of last year, and this was probably my favorite match.
Oh, so fun.
It was. This was probably my favorite match just because it was 15 years in the making. I don't know if I ever told you the whole story about it, Kron. Have I? Behind
You maybe did one of those nights, but do we remember a lot from those nights?
There's a lot of shenanigans. I know.
There's a lot of blurry details.
Yeah. So Remi and I have known each other for about 15 years up until this point. We met back in the old GBYWN forums on the internets, and we met up in Anderson, Indiana for Indiana Championship Wrestling, and we became very close over that time. We wrestled 2 matches. I won one at RCW, and Remi won one at CCW, which was their home fed. So this was the rubber match 15 years after the last time we seen each other, pretty much.
Since you guys seen each other?
Yeah, like after the whole GBYWN thing kind of like folded, like a lot of people didn't see each other or talk to each other for a long time. And like a lot of people fell out. And that's one of the things I always feared about this community is there would be a fallout and then it'd never be the same again. Because it's already happened before.
Yeah, you're right. And you know, me and my brother have done this since like 2002, 2003. But
right,
we weren't
2006 for me, man. Like
we weren't involved in the community though. We didn't know about it.
A lot of people didn't, and that was the part that I'm very fortunate to have known about it.
I will say, like me and Gary and Shane, you know, Omen and Soldier, like and on these episodes we've had conversations about how we just didn't reach out to people, but they don't follow through, and then look at us now where everybody just across the Midwest, as far as Iowa to Florida to Maine, like we got people everywhere.
Right. It's just re-emerging from the ashes, man.
It's like
the old community had a reunion show in Pittsburgh. They're having another one in a couple months. I think the weekend after Summer Bash. So we weren't able to get Rad Dad, I think, for that reason, but I was trying for him.
Oh yeah. All right. That would be fun. I'd love to meet that man. I really would. I've heard nothing but good things.
Guy's legendary, to say the least.
You ready to jump into your match here?
Hell yeah, brother. Let's go.
It's a good one. Let's go.
I miss this so much.
I do like this. I like this song quite a bit.
Told you, if you're listening, let it come back for Summer Bash at least.
Just for the one time for Summer Bash.
Yeah. When I bring out America's Resident Rockstar, we'll play it back. Because that needs to come back too, with or without Keith Howard. That's why I named the belt.
Look at this fun. You just have so much fun.
Dude, that's what it's about.
Dude, you make people have fun.
Dude, they don't have a choice. If they're around me, they're either going to have fun or die trying to have fun.
This is like the only show that my family gets to see, like my friends and family, and they freaking love this. Like, you are the resident rock star and everybody remembers you.
It's crazy. Dude, I just have that aura. A lot of people say that about me. Like,
Yeah, you're
I don't
very
know what it
lovable.
is about me, but I'm
You're
contagious.
lovable.
A lovable, contagious human being. So contagious that I took
Which
a
belt
trip.
is that one?
That's
The interstate?
yeah, that was the interstate. I have it forever now. Belt's retired, and I kind of left
You
WC.
retired it?
Yeah, and I'm not in WC anymore, so the belt's probably not coming back there.
My bad.
I don't even know what's going on there, to be honest. But that's another story for another day.
Right. We're here for a good time.
Yeah,
Here we go. This match is a lot of years in the making. A lot.
very lot.
About 100 pounds lighter for Jovi. And Remy has
Yeah,
200
he's not wrong though. I was like in like 230 something when I faced Remy last. Yeah, that about 10-year hiatus was pretty bad for me.
Well,
Yeah,
where's he at?
age caught up to me in my 12-year
Yeah,
hiatus.
like DBYW unfolded when I was like 22, and then like I wrestled with some of the guys that were left over from there that didn't go pro, and then I think I took like 2 or 3 years off, and then ICW resurfaced. They fell apart, and I took another 2 or 3 year hiatus, and WC showed up, and now here I am.
Here you
It's
are
a,
sitting in IMF now.
it's a very on and off career. I
But
wish
look,
I got to experience this, you know?
right, we're out there with for the experience. That's
Right.
all I can say. I'm out here enjoying every trip, every match, every
Like,
event.
This match is the
it's
fourth
it's been a
qualifying match.
quest, man.
The winner will go on to the
Literally,
ladder match.
And you got all
Main
your
event.
vlogs and everything. Like
Also,
that
dude.
stuff
I
is
still
great.
watch. I watch back the Summer Bash one fairly often.
But that one's long.
There was 3 parts, bro.
Right.
Dude, I could have trimmed it down so
I got
easily.
a ping pong tournament in there where I fucking win.
Yeah, we gotta catch all the things. I try and trim shit down now, but like I just don't like doing it. If you want to catch
Yeah,
up, you know,
it gets rough when you're in there editing.
it is, especially when I'm editing all the shows.
How many matches did you have that weekend?
And introducing the champion,
3 or 4.
WCE.
Let's see. There's this one. Then we faced Isaiah Rage, where I lost the title.
The
I think
U.S.
I was in
title,
the Rumble. Yeah, I was in the Rumble for a little bit, and then
the ladder match.
The ladder match, something with Big Man Cam, I think. We
Oh,
had a really short match, but he was hurting at the time, so we had to cut it short.
I remember him real well last
I think that's when around the time he got injured and he was trying to play it off.
okay, okay.
There you go.
There's so much going on.
Dude, there was a lot going on at this time. We had that other guy that showed up who just wrecked our moods for the first day.
Fuck shit up.
We had a lot of shit planned that night, and yeah, that was an instant shutdown of fun.
Yeah, but dude, I'm not gonna lie. Like Summer Bash was probably the most fun I've ever had at a wrestling.
Oh, it was still a blast.
Dude, the ramp champ. I'm so sad we couldn't figure that out. We're like, all right, we gotta have JX defend the belt, and then they're like, well, the pool's ripped now. I'm like,
Oh, the whole motto was
I
written
like,
down.
what? No, I can't win the ramp champ.
We went balls to the wall the first day on that thing.
Dude, we did. Woman would have had me anyway. I just didn't want to admit it.
But you did the flip.
I did yeah, he couldn't flip.
I just posted that actually on TikTok not too long ago.
Yeah.
Like I reposted that. Air Jovi. That's what it
Air
was.
Jovi. Dude, that was
dude, I love doing that water slide. I love it.
yeah. I keep bugging Omen saying that we need a water slide on his place.
I can just buy the 100-foot roll of plastic and just soap it down and everybody run.
Yeah,
It may not be downhill into a pool, but
but
everybody
you
could.
can still slide.
Hey, we could try to wrestle on it. That'd be
Oh my
fun.
god, slippery and wet match.
Hey, me and Owen did it in a cage.
True, slippery and wet.
Damn right. Your daddy said it best.
Dude, this was a cool. That spin cycle was really cool.
Oh yeah.
Remy has some insanely unique offense.
Yes, Remy is very gifted in the ring. Some parts. Yeah.
Yeah, like when I first met Remy, they were doing. They were really into free running, and they were trying to use that for part of their gimmick. Actually, like I seen them like run up like a wall and like do like a moonsault like off of a wall, like a running like like I've seen that happen before.
Now, what's
But,
Remy's age?
Remy is a couple years younger than me.
Oh, okay. Because I was just
There's not much of an age difference.
because like my age growing up, like that's what we did as kids was we ran around, jumped, flipped off walls, and that was just our normal
Oh
every
yeah,
day.
I think I
I
was
just
19 and Remy was like 16 or 17 at the time.
oh wow,
We were kids.
I didn't realize that you were that much older.
Yeah, I was one of the older guys in GBYWN.
Jeez, I didn't
Not
know.
many people expect it. Like I was
Yeah,
on
but when you were younger, you were scary looking. You weren't. You don't look like the teddy bear you do now. You were kind of scary looking when you were younger. Damn,
yeah,
that was nice.
that
That was
was
nice.
nice.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
Yeah, but you got a spot later
Holy shit!
that I really like.
Yeah, yeah, I know. Oh man.
Tell you what.
Well, hell, you could talk about in another match that you had. Wasn't it the ladder match, I believe? You
Yep,
had a spot in that match
yep.
that
It
was here in
was
this arena.
yeah, and it was just a ways down, way over yonder on that shed by that
Yep.
secondary entrance you got.
When you go around here, yeah. But here's the
Yeah,
spot I was talking about in
yeah.
this
This spot
match.
was good.
I like this spot.
There my we did a callback because my parents had a baggage car in their backyard, and I jumped off of it and did a clothesline to Remy off of it.
That was sick.
They want yeah, so we kind of did that as like a callback to that.
There's
Like
that shed right there.
some of the spots we did as callbacks to what we did as kids.
Just for a reminiscence. Just
Yep,
a little
like the
reminiscence.
DOA into the turnbuckle that was planned because they oversold the first DOA they ever took from me and like head spiked it against a wall and like just flopped down. I am not
And
doing
your
that.
moonsault.
The
I
flip,
remember. I remember when you tried that. The first time you tried it at was it Winter Clash?
yeah, and it was either Winter Clash or New Year's Vengeance. It was one of the two.
Trying to think. Did you do it
I
in the ring?
I need to go back to trying it because I think if I could do that like consistently, that'd be pretty crazy.
Like I told my son, it's the fear. You have to get over the fear.
Yeah, and like I haven't done flips and shit in a million years. I'm not scared to jump. I'm to fly. I'm just scared to flip.
Yeah, it's the flipping.
It's the flipping part that gets me more than the jumping. I can suicide dive through the ropes all day.
It took me 3 years to be able to do it again, just because I was afraid to. I
Yeah.
was afraid to.
That's right, Nick.
And it's hot as hell. Just so everybody
Yeah,
knows.
it was.
It's
It was
hot.
very hot.
It was
It
extremely
was like
hot.
what, like 90s?
Yeah, yeah. It was high
stupid
80s,
hot
but the
and
humidity was.
Dude, like you can just tell my shirt is just soaked.
Yeah, not just
I think I
yours.
spent like half the weekend without a shirt on, and that's rare for me.
Yeah, and look at the ref. He's dying. He ain't even wrestling.
Yeah, right.
He's just like, fuck.
Loki's like, why do I have to be here right now? I could be.
Why am I the
I could
ref
be in
of
the
every
shade drinking
match?
some drinks.
Oh, we kept him hydrated.
Oh, we were all hydrated. We all had to be. Otherwise, there's no chance that we're making it out of silver.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. The
Oh,
D.
yes.
I think Copper gave that like a 7 out of 7 spots.
That was clean. You good?
Yeah, I was like, oh my
Good
god.
job, ref.
Yeah.
There goes Karen. That's my brother over there too. His girl.
Yeah, that shed back there.
That's your spot.
That's my shed. I still laugh every time I watch it back, and someone just yells, "The foundation on there is starting to crumble." And I look at it, and I'm just like, "Oh, now they tell me."
Nope,
And
still good.
then I'm like, "Come on, move closer, move closer." I have to jump from where I stand. I can't get the running start I wanted.
If you weren't in the middle, you would have.
Yeah, I would
Because
have
the
had
middle
to.
of it just goes like it folds in. It just like
Oh, so I got lucky.
yeah. Because if you would have came out towards the end, one of the ends, and then jumped, you could have like easily. I don't know. There's like boards. There's boards under those, not in the
Yeah,
middle.
I could tell it was. I had a feeling about it. That's why I just stayed where I stood.
And me and Forsaken have wrestled Stone. Like we wrestled on top of that and like slammed. We broke that shit a lot.
Yeah, I bet. That's crazy, dude.
What's even crazier is you see the big shed over here.
Oh, here it is. That
Well,
finisher I did for a little bit looked really
damn.
cool, and then I gave up.
Can
I don't
everybody
think I
take?
ever came up with a name for it. It was just something I was trying out, but I think he made it look really good.
And you won.
I did.
You retained both titles.
Yep. I retained. The WC was on the line for that one.
Okay? You didn't put it was just
The
the
IMF one
WC
went on the line later on the night against
when
Isaiah.
you Isaiah Rage.
Yep. Who's probably going to be peeking his head around the corner right about now. Oh, maybe not now. But like in a minute after I kiss my titles. But yeah, that match was nothing more than just pure emotional for me. Being able to go back and finish something that was started 15 years ago and just kind of give the story a new refreshment. I thought it was really good.
Yeah, you
That
can
match meant a
see.
lot to me, man. Oh, there he
Oh, there.
is.
Yep, there he
Metal,
is.
but
But what I was going to say is, you see that roof right there?
yeah,
Jordan Nets jumped off of that.
you did.
Jordan Nets.
Wow.
He first time he came out, it was March 23.
Yeah.
He asked, "Can I jump off of that?" And it was like, "Are you sure?" That
I
is like
thought about that was one of my first thoughts, but I'm like, no, I have to do something way shorter, otherwise I'm gonna die.
that's 14 feet in the air.
How high was the shed? Like 10?
That's about 12.
Oh,
No,
that's not
no,
that.
that was probably about 10 feet.
Yeah,
The
I was
shed,
guessing 10.
yeah, shed's about 10 feet. That thing right there, because you got to think of that stage that's built right there.
Yeah.
That was that was about as high off of the ground as the ring was, but then it also went up. And these are 8-foot poles. The pink poles right there, they're 8 foot. So the
Okay.
8 foot. So that man, that's pretty close.
Yeah, it's 14 to 16 feet ish.
Yeah, and
That's
he jumped
crazy.
off that, and I was the only thing standing under him.
That's what we call
Jordan,
chest fall, my guy.
Jordan's nuts.
I know.
Jordan is nuts. But that's Isaiah Rage, and that's who came out, and that's who you ended up losing to.
The old Folgers can to the head.
Yep.
Wasn't the first time that happened in Ohio either.
Yeah. You said you had a previous incident with that, correct?
Yeah, that's why I threw the spot out there as a callback. It was an Elimination Chambers rules match in Mount Gilead, I think, Ohio.
Mount Gillian, yeah.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, B Snow, his Fed was there, and we did like a 6-man elimination chamber match, and there was a coffee can on top of the barn, like on the second part of the barn, and he needed to kick that can to make sure everyone knew to catch him, and the can hit me square in the forehead.
It was
He
just
didn't aim, he didn't try even to hit me, but because I was the bad guy at the time, and everyone was trolling me, and it just happened to hit me in the face, everyone lost their shit. It was
you just
really,
randomly
I
got
was
hit.
even losing my shit. Like, it was bad. It was funny though.
Good times.
Yeah, memories.
Well, that's awesome. I appreciate you coming on here, Jovi. That match
Yeah,
was fun as hell to watch.
yeah,
It
man.
was a
It's a
great
blast.
time,
Always a
and
blast to be with you, Kron.
it won't be the last time.
Oh,
Come on
never,
now.
ever, never say goodbye.
So till next time, man. Thanks, you guys.
Yep.
Tune in next week. See who's next.
Yeah. Bye.